What up, people? Greaver here. Thought I'd just show everyone what I've been doing in Tekkit. I know a lot of people hate on Minecraft, but yeah, I quite enjoy Minecraft. Play it a little bit when I get the time to. So I thought I would go for a run through. I play on the On3 network Tekkit server. This thing is an absolute beast. It's quite nutty. In fact, at the end I'll show you guys the map. It's pretty G. In regards to the texture pack I'm running a 128-bit pure SP hacks, pure BD craft, and this is the Tekkit modded one. It's got textures for Tekkit, so it is pretty G, to be honest. Anyway, so this is the top of my house. Yes, I can fly. I've got a jetpack. It runs out pretty quickly though. Now this used to be the most gorgeous house, but I mean it's the nature of Tekkit. You get so keen on infrastructure, you invariably forget about making pretty things. And then when you start to run out of things to do in Tekkit, which will take you a fucking long time, then you start making things pretty again. But anyway, so yeah, this is my house. At first I used geothermal energy to make energy, because that's the number one thing you really need in Tekkit. To make all the really cool shit is lots of energy. So I had lava. I had like a pump thing that would go into the lava. I'll show you a water pump here so you can get an idea. And basically this pumping apparatus... Oh cool, I've got one underwater I can show you. This pumping apparatus goes down into the water, as you can see here, and sucks it up. Same thing works for lava. And basically with a redstone signal it's sucking the lava up, and then sending it on through as the water is being sent through here. Now that water that I'm sending through is to keep steam and coal engines cool. You've got to, or otherwise they blow up and make the area inhabitable when they're ugly, and it's just disgusting. But yeah, so this is Tekkit. We've got iron chests which have way more space in them and stuff. Got various amounts of crap that I've been making. But yeah, like charging bench for batteries, macerators, electric furnaces, battery boxes. Yeah, I've also got quarries and stuff that will automatically cut out the land for you. Now quarries are like, they're pretty cool because they're a really effective way of mining lots of shit. But they're really bad for the environment. Here was my test one. And as you can see, this goes forever. Now before I jump down here. Yeah, as you can see, it goes right the way down to bedrock. That's the whole thing with a quarry. And you can see the pipes from where I had it all connected up and shit. But I'll show you one of my other quarries. I leave my power off. I've moved on to a new form of power. Most people go to solar arrays and wind arrays. That's not cool enough for me. So I decided to go nuclear after researching it. Turns out with this, which is an energy condenser, which is I'm feeding blocks into this, right? And then that's using the energy from those blocks, EMC value basically. It's called equivalent exchange. So you know, like each thing has each core material has a rating. And so you know, a cobble might be 1 or whatever, but to make a diamond you might need like 45,000 cobblestones to make a diamond out of it. So like in the past day I've made like 15 of these or whatever, 15 diamonds, which is a pretty good output, and it stops you from going, you know, looking through mines and stuff. If you want to just focus on building things, you can still go mining though. That's still good fun. And with things like the mining laser, it is especially fun. Come here, bro. Oh no, you're on fire. Check this aim out. It's no wonder I'm so good at TF2. Anyway, so that's equivalent exchange. As you can see, I've got blocks coming down into this constantly. That is, this is like my redundant system. This is the cobblestone generators on the roof, mixing water and lava and then breaking them and then sending the blocks through. They're then going into a big chest, a massive chest in fact. It's an alchemical chest. And then I've got engines that pump them through. Yeah, and then this other system over here, this is more blocks coming in, and they are coming from out of here. This is a piping arrangement I have. So basically, I have 2 quarries, which right now aren't running because I've just logged in, haven't been on for a day or so, and there's no power right now. And yeah, so everything that comes out of a quarry gets sent up through here, and then yeah, it gets sorted. I've got this filter here, and the way I've got it set up is that everything will pass through into here, but on the white side of the top, if it is dirt or stone, it will go through to the top. So dirt and stone just go straight through and into my energy condenser to help make other expensive shit. And everything else which could be useful gets pumped into here. You see I've got emeralds, got uranium, sapphire, obviously a lot of obsidian, that's from where I pour water on lava deposits. But honestly, this all looks like cheating to someone who's never played Tekkit. You're like, oh, it's so dumb, you get sick of the game. No. There is so much shit to do in this game, it is unbelievable. I've spent twice as much time playing this as I have spent playing Tekkit, and there's so much shit to do. It is frankly unbelievable. But anyway, let's go turn on the nuclear power. Oh, there's my train tracks. Fuck, I shouldn't have that open. So this is glass fiber cabling. It's really expensive. You need like 2 diamonds and a bit of glass, whatever, to make it. I could be wrong about that. You just said I haven't been playing it much lately. And that'll only make like 8 of these things, so it is really expensive, but it means you lose very little energy over a path. Something like copper cabling or silver cabling, they can't take much energy because there's high voltage, medium voltage, and low voltage. It's all pretty hardcore. You look over here. This is this is like literally, this is cabling with 4 times rubber around the outside. It's ludicrous. Anyway, this is my nuclear reactor. Most people have massive elaborate ones and big water tanks. They have to keep they can only have like 4 or 5 cells in there of nuclear power at a time. And even then there's a chance that they'll blow up, fast breeder reactors and stuff like that. This here is the most hacked system ever. This is an energy condenser converter or whatever, can't remember the name, which is, using these glowstones to get power. With these here. One's an energy condenser, one's an energy collector. Yeah, energy collector, energy condenser, something like that. Other way around. And anyway, I've got this set up with this filter here from redstone, and it's got a stack of 64 ice in it. So the whole idea is that this is producing ice at an incredible rate thanks to these, and then this here has 64 ice in it in the filter. So this filter is going to send through a stack of 64 ice into the reactor. And as you can have a look on the reactor, yes, I know this is crazy for those of you who've only used the traditional reactors. These are all uranium cells with a stack of 7 ice at the bottom, which are consistently replenished by the filtering system. So let's go, and by the way, this has an override. If it gets over 500 nits of heat, it will shut off automatically, which is good because nuclear power is ludicrous in this game. Like, you will blow up areas, you'll lose everything you ever had. Anyway, so if we open it up, you can see that the ice is going down and then it's getting replaced by the filtering system. It is that fast. And it's producing power. Now, I just turned that on and I had no power left in my MFSU. Let's go and have a look how quickly it's going up. That right there is enough power to power most things you'd want for like a couple of hours. I mean, this is good for 10 million EU, and it can only output 512 maximum on a line. Most normal machines can only take 32 per tick or per second. So yeah, it's just ridiculous power. So we'll leave that going for a second. We'll go and have a look down on the quarry closest to my house. Best thing to do with quarries, I've found, is build them underground. So that this is a quarry setup. See, it builds the big tower around there and then it grinds from there. The reason you want to put them under the ground is so that they don't make the area look ugly. Means you've got to keep in mind where you build quarries. Otherwise you could fall into a hole that goes down for fucking forever. But yeah, and as you can see, there's lots of things down there. And over here we can see the drill bit. It'll be a really bad time for me to run out of power right now in my jetpack, but yeah. And you can see it taking block by block. This is the mining laser, and it uses ridiculous amounts of power. but you can do some really cool shit with it. It's got different settings. Anyway, so that's a quarry, and basically that's mining all the blocks out of there, sending them up through this piping network, and then you can see you've got some copper in there, and then that is coming up here, well, up through there, and then into the filtering system. Now you can set up like innumerable filters so that like you can have a row of chests and it will actually put stuff in there for you. You can also have them going into macerators and electric furnaces depending on what you have, and have it refining things into like iron and stuff like that. It's honestly, the things you can do in this game are just stupid. Anyway, yeah, so I suppose I should probably go to my nuclear reactor off. I'll go show you guys my refinery, where I make fuel. Yes, fuel. Let's see, so those uranium cells haven't even moved. Let's turn that off, and let's see how much power we made just then. We have filled it, so that's 5 million that quickly. And yeah. I used to run these on a different setup. Like what? I used to run these using different engines and stuff. I had these are combustion engines, but they blew up, as you can see by the big hole there once. And I went, you know what? Fuck that shit. Nuclear's actually safer. I can turn it on for 5 minutes and turn it off. Here's my second quarry, another absolutely huge 64 block one, so this one's going for gold. It's in a different chunk, so it doesn't run as much. We haven't got world anchors on the server, so it'll unload this chunk quite often, but as you can see, it's still producing things at a good rate. Anyway, let's head on out to my refinery. Like, there is a lot to learn in Tekkit, but they've got an excellent wiki that's all set up, that has all the information you could ever need in regards to it. And, you know, like, there's a big war between people who play Tekkit and people who play normal Minecraft and stuff. People who play Tekkit are like, well, I want to build, you know, really fancy, amazing, elaborate things. You know, like technology-wise, it's fun. And then the people who play normal Minecraft are like, it's not how it's meant to be, blah blah blah. But honestly, it don't matter a fuck. Yeah, if you want to build big, crazy systems like this, I reckon go for it. If you just want to focus on building stuff and you think normal Minecraft's cool, then fuck it, play it. Who really gives a shit? So, yeah, pretty hardcore people. Anyway, this is fuel that's being produced here. This is a refinery where the actual refining of the oil takes place. I've got all of this cut off at the moment. As you can see, the engine is not working to pump any more oil in. I'm literally just going to finish up the stacks that we have here. And then I'm going to be setting up a long-range piping system to send all of this back into my chunk. My main chunk where my house is, so that it keeps loading. But yeah, so this is the fuel. This is a bunch of oil in a refinery ready to be, you know, done. You got to keep these combustion engines. They take fuel or oil. Fuel runs for fucking ever. That is an amazing product. There's a really good reason to make it. But they've got to be water cooled at all times. In fact, I'm surprised their water levels are still up. It looks like it's trickling. Yeah, so it's pumping water out of the ground there and then sending it back up here to make sure that I keep water in them, because when it blows up, oh my lord, does it blow up. And this whole area will become inhabitable for a certain time. And remember, this isn't nuclear, this is just, you know. Anyway, this is where the oil well is. I was lucky to find this one. Well, lucky that no one else found it before I did. Because oil, you know, it's not super rare, but it's not, like, crazy common. So, yeah, you keep an eye on that stuff. But anyway, we'll jump down here. We'll go and have a look where the oil well is. And there is a lot of oil. If the screen is too dark for you to see, I'm sorry, I'll try and run some correction on it afterwards. But anyway. So this is how much oil I have in this well. Well, this is how much I've used, and I've been using this for like weeks now. So it's pretty cool. And as you can see, there's a lot more down here. So yeah, that's pretty G. We'll go back up. And yeah, that's pretty much the extent of what I've made in here. I've been really focused on the technical side and getting all of that set up. while I've been playing. Like I said, I've put quite a bit of time into it, but I haven't put amazing amounts of time in. Um, but yeah, like there's just so much elaborate shit you can do in Tekkit. I haven't even brushed the surface with what I've just shown you on this video, so it's a pretty cool thing to check out. If I know you personally, or if you're a regular on the stream or whatever, and you do want to get into playing some Tekkit, hit me up on Steam. If you're not a complete mong, I don't mind vouching for people to get an invite on this server. Shit, my rail's gone. Yeah, because the server's really powerful, it's really good. I know it looks a little bit laggy when I'm on my car right now, but overall this is an extremely stable and efficient server, which is a bit of a rarity with Tekkit. We all know that with Minecraft it's got more leaks than you can imagine with the Java setup, but Tekkit's even worse. But yeah, anyway, so thought I'd show you guys all the stuff from GreaverTV. It's the first time on your channel and you've somehow come here. We do cast Team Fortress 2 gameplay and of course high level competitive play, shoutcasting. But yeah, I just wanted to show everyone my Tekkit setup and hopefully get some more people into Tekkit because it is so fun. It is ridiculous. Fuck vanilla Minecraft, boring. And I'll leave you with me falling into the water. Cheers people, catch ya. Just an add-on at the end, I did promise that I would show everyone the map for this world, so as you can see it is pretty big. It stretches off in all sorts of directions. To put that in perspective, here's the starting world down here. So yeah, it's pretty big. Where's my place? Let's go have a look at that. So this is my house that I was showing you guys, complete with the pumps out here, and the first test site for doing a quarry. And if we head on, those are my rubber trees by the way, they're very important in this game, you need rubber. Crops and shit, not that I need that anymore. And then if we head on out here, this is where my refinery is. So that'll give you guys an idea for scale for how big the world is. It isn't huge by a lot of standards, but yet again, there's no creative mode here. This is just straight Tekkit. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm mad at this asshole. He made a nuclear reactor like just out from my house, and he leaves it going. Freaks me out constantly because if it blows up there's a good chance that it's actually going to affect my land around here. Could all be gone. But anyway, yeah. So this is the world. They even built a rapture out here. I'm actually gonna have to do a playthrough and show you guys because the rapture is amazing. It's huge. It's awesome. There's all sorts of really cool shit in this world, so I might have a run through and show everyone if anyone's keen. But yeah, so I thought I'd show through Tekkit to everyone anyway. It's an awesome mod. Make sure you check it out. It's GreaverTV. I'm Greaver. Ciao.